Picture this. I'm knee-deep in the wreckage of my family's 60-year-old cabin. Hand-carved beams splintered like matchsticks. The air thick with diesel fumes and shattered dreams. They bulldozed it while I was 800 miles away burying my dad. No warning. No permits. Just a power-hungry HOA queen thinking she could erase history with a fake court order. But I'm Alex Rivera, the county building inspector who's seen every shady shortcut in the book. And this wasn't just destruction. It was her handing me the rope to hang her empire. The suburb of Lakeview Estates looked like paradise on paper, manicured lawns, cookie-cutter houses, the kind of place where neighbors wave but secretly report your overgrown hedges. I'd inherited the cabin from my grandpa, a World War II vet who built it in '63 with his bare hands. Every knot and notch a story of sweat and survival. It predated the HOA by decades. Grandfathered in. Untouchable. But enter Brenda Hargrove, the HOA president, plump, pearl-clutching, with a smile like a shark in lipstick. Community standards, she'd coo at meetings. But really, she ruled like a mini-dictator, fining folks for unsightly bird feeders while her own yard screamed fake perfection. It started with whispers. Neighbors murmured I was neglecting the property, spreading rumors that my shack was dragging down values. Classic HOA smear tactics to isolate you. I bit my tongue, played nice, even attended a board meeting with my surveys and deeds in hand. Mrs. Hargrove, this cabin's been here longer than your bylaws, I said calmly, laying out the papers. She glanced away, adjusting her glasses. Alex, dear, we all want harmony. But rules are rules, your eyesore's affecting resale. We've consulted experts. Her voice dripped fake sympathy, while her son, the contractor on the board, smirked. They voted to remediate if I didn't comply in 14 days. I figured I'd file paperwork later. Grief from Dad's heart attack had me packing for the funeral. Then the bomb dropped. Mid-eulogy in Texas. My phone buzzed, video from old neighbor Gus, Brenda in my driveway. Clipboard waving like a scepter. Directing bulldozers. Stop. That's illegal, I yelled into the call. But she just hollered back. Community vote. Honey, it's for the greater good. The machine crunched into Grandpa's porch. His custom railing, whittled over endless winters, snapping like brittle bones. I called the sheriff. No permits. Asbestos risk. Felonies happening now. Dispatch yawned. HOA says they have orders. By nightfall, it was rubble. And they slapped a $28,000 bill on the slab for cleanup. Brenda's email pinged. Regrettable, but necessary for order. I seethed, but stayed silent, observing. Plotting. Back home, the smears escalated. Online bots called me a slumlord exploiting tragedy, her fear of losing control turning her into a parody of paranoia. I didn't snap, I got surgical. As inspector, I pulled records, 0 permits, forged docs, and her son's company had built half the neighborhood's homes. Routine inspections, I announced, hitting his projects first. Attics without fire blocks. Vents spewing fumes, hazards everywhere. Homeowners freaked, but we passed finals. Someone's finals, I quipped. Citing codes. Brenda called, voice quivering. This is retaliation. You're abusing power. Funny, I replied coolly. Coming from the queen of arbitrary fines. Her excuses piled up, each more absurd. It's about aesthetics, not ego, neighbors whispered. Tensions boiling as I requested HOA financials under sunshine laws. The board meeting exploded like a bad sitcom finale. Packed room. Cameras rolling. I projected the demolition video. Then the spreadsheets. Folks, your dues? Funneled to Brenda's spa days and her son's inflated contracts. $450K vanished. Gasps. Her face twisted. Lumpy cheeks flushing. Misunderstandings. We're volunteers sacrificing for you. But emails flashed. Handle Rivera's blight. Usual kickback. Chaos erupted. She stammered. Rules protect us all. I leaned in. Your rules poison the lake with unchecked asbestos. Felonies. Brenda. Deputies stepped up. You're under arrest. Fraud. Destruction. Conspiracy. Handcuffs clicked as she wailed. This is a witch hunt. The crowd cheered. Her mask crumbling and hilarious. Humiliating slow motion. 6 months on. The HOA dissolved. Dues refunded. Her assets liquidated for my rebuild. The cabin rose anew. Dedicated to Grandpa. With a public access path mocking her exclusivity. Brenda's in prison folding laundry. Poetic. Right? Home's fixed. Community free. But here's the twist. Was Brenda just enforcing order, or was she the real blight on society? Drop your take below. Who's the villain here?